What's up, guys? Artil Boy here. Today we're doing another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Cold Steel Smatchet machete. Let's begin. So I got this. Actually got this bad boy from 2016. Basically, alongside with the Special Forces shovel out there. Now, I was wanting to get a smatchet for a long time, and since smatchets are pretty expensive out there, you can all know. And when I actually heard about this actually being made, the smatchet out there, I was basically saying, I may eventually get this thing. Well, finally did. So, now if you actually all saw the WWII machete, which is pretty funny about that one, it actually had the same song and dance like the Cold Steel WWII machete, which, not a terrible comparison, but it is kind of based the same. So let's do material out there. So sheath itself. Now this actually has like a closed-on snap-on buttons out there, rather for the handle, and one for probably just to. I find it very funny out there, believe it or not. Reason why? Because even with the snap-on button itself, which is made of nylon out there, with a piece of plastic, and of course basically buttons all over the thing, basically with the reinforced plastic on there. And when you actually take the smatchet out, you actually could do this. It's not even can damage the strap out there, or the little snap-on button out there. Of course, there's also the belt loop out there. Nylon belt loop out there just for your belt. And now let's talk about the machete itself. Now, this machete's handle is actually pretty decent out there. Of course, you can actually put a lanyard out there or paracord, so for things like paracord to basically wrap around your hand or something else out there. Of course, it has pretty much a handguard out there, polypropylene handles, just like the Cold Steel's, basically just like the previous reviews out there that I did with Cold Steel. Now, the material on the steel is 1055's carbon steel. Now, this, on the other hand, is not actually pretty special or different out there, because yeah, the original, or the one I had, or the one that you purchase out, or everyone can purchase, does not have like an actual edge on the back. It's basically a false edge out there. So yeah, I decided to basically sharpen that tip out, sharpen both edges out there. Basically sharpen the false edge out there. Basically now turning into nearly a double edged out there. And overall design on the basically based on the smatchet and even the bolo machete out there. Kind of that type of style out there. And then now for the blade itself. Blade wise, let's see. Blade wise is basically 13.5 inches. Meanwhile, for the handle, including its crossguard, basically of 5.5 inches. Meanwhile, the overall size is basically almost 19.5 inches. So let's test this bad boy out. Now, the results on this guy, on the smatchet, is pretty insane. Look at that. That's, like, seamless. Like, yeah, it's a little wavy. Yeah, it's a little wavy, but man, that actually took a lot of damage with that one. And I decided to try this out, thinking it might not cut through it, but I tried out there, and here's what it is. Yeah, that's some pretty hard plastic out there, and it just like cuts through it. Yeah, took like a little hair of it off. Yeah, that's pretty insane out there. So, yeah, with a pretty decent price out there, I'm going to have to give the Cold Steel Smatchet basically an astounding 9 out of 10. It's actually a pretty good piece out there for a budget out there. You know, that and the cookery machete is actually a pretty good examples. Like, you could get something pretty cheap out there and not like buying like really crappy, really like the mall ninja crap out there. And that's actually basically on the thin line of, a very cheap but also pretty good machete out there. So that wraps up of the Cold Steel Smatchet machete. I'm Hellboy, and I'm signing out. Hope to see you guys next time.